Now, back to Coastal Living on KZTV.
Welcome back, everyone. Your Texas trivia question was, how many shark species are known to inhabit the Gulf of Mexico? And the answer is B, 49. As many as 49 shark species are known to inhabit the Gulf of Mexico, including silky, bull, lemon, mako sharks, oceanic whitetips, dusky, tiger, thresher, several species of hammerhead, like this one caught a couple of weeks ago near Bob Hall Pier, and even whale sharks, just to name a few. Now, many of these once popular species are also threatened, endangered, or species of concern. That is exactly why I returned this shark right here back into the ocean when I caught it off the beach last summer, right before he attempted to bite my finger. Now, Clarissa, can you believe that actually happened to me? I can say that happened to me one time in my life.
Absolutely not. And if that happened to me, girl, I would evacuate the beach. Fish, you can have it. No, thank you. I'm out of here. That is so scary. Now it's time for some Monday motivation. This time we're switching it up. We're going to do a throwback to one of our favorite segments that we did back in the studio. Now, this was at the beginning of the year, so this was before social distancing and COVID-19, although we cannot wait to get back in the studio. This is one of our favorites, and we hope we're able to get you motivated this Monday with finding your why.
Some of you might be asking, like, what do you mean, find my why? The big thing is knowing your why can make life more enjoyable. It can help you create a flow in your life and in your daily routine. And if you're clear and intentional with your purpose and your actions in life, you're going to be more successful. You're more willing to take those risks, things that might be scary to you, because you know that there's a purpose behind it. So we're going to find your why, Jocelyn. Are you ready?
I'm ready. And I think this is also a great way to learn more about yourself, too.
It is. Absolutely. Definitely self-exploration. And you definitely have to, like, kind of not leave the ego at the door, but let the ego come inside, because you need to compliment yourself and acknowledge your strengths.
Right.
And that's where we're going to get started. So first question is, what are your strengths? And what do you think you've got, Jocelyn?
So first of all, I am not good at talking about myself when it comes down to complimenting or speaking positively, and that's something that I need to work on. So I think a strength of mine is putting others first.
Yes.
Definitely putting others first. I'll just write that quickly on here.
I made my own notes because I know how modest Jocelyn is, so I had to come up with a couple of my own. But you're definitely amazing at putting others first.
And then my faith ties in with my passion for health and fitness.
Okay. And I want you guys to try this at home. So if anything, write down these questions and ask yourself these questions when we're done with this segment. And I want you to share with us if you're able to find your why. What else do you have, love? You've got a strong faith.
Faith, health, and fitness.
Clearly you're good at fashion.
All right, let's add fashion on there.
You've got a lot of those F's.
And I'm going to add fishing, too, because I love fishing. All right.
And I would say you're really good at lifting other people up.
Absolutely.
Jocelyn is full of compliments. If you've ever given her a compliment, she pays you back with like 16 others for yourself. So I think that's a really great quality to have. All right, so as you're writing that down, we want to consider the next question. What makes you come alive? So basically, if money wasn't an issue and you didn't have to worry about paying the bills or any of that stuff, what are some things in life that make you come alive? What would you do for free, right?
First of all, I'm going to say coastal living.
Coastal living, absolutely. Okay, love it.
And the great outdoors.
Yes, you're a very outdoorsy girl. And some of these are going to go in other categories, right? So of course, helping others makes you come alive. Fashion, and of course your fitness stuff. We even got a compliment from one of our viewers last night at the Brewster Street party with Jocelyn's segments. She's saying she got so much out of her fitness segments. So clearly you're using that to for the proper reasons, right?
Right.
Okay, great. And the next question is, how do you add value in any given situation? Say it's a hard time, say it's just your daily life. How do you think you add value to the world?
Well, I want to tie this down here as definitely lifting others. I love to reinforce people of their strengths and their worth. So I'm going to add that on here.
Okay. You also have a very positive attitude. I love your positivity.
Thank you. Positivity.
And Jocelyn too is very, very helpful. So when we have our late days here at work, it can be one person that's gonna have to stay later, and Jocelyn's in there like, is there anything I can do to help? And she doesn't want to leave until the last man is walking out the building. So that's a really, really great quality of Jocelyn's.
Thank you, Clarissa.
You're very welcome. So there are plenty of other questions you can ask yourself, and yes, I encourage you to do more research on finding your why. There's a lot of information out there, But here we found that Jocelyn, some of the things that she is the most wonderful about is putting other people up, lifting each other up with her positivity. She's very charismatic. Clearly, she draws attention from people because of her personality. She's fun. She likes fishing. She likes fashion. She likes going outdoors. So all of these things, if we're looking to find your why, the whole goal is to see how can we make these things a part of your daily life. And I think in your case, we're going to find out that you're already doing that, right? You work
Absolutely.
on the show.
Yes.
We're able to use your fashion. We're able to do fishing segments and talk about your knowledge in that category. So I want to know what your goal is. Maybe you're already doing this, but what is your goal for 2020? What's your why?
Really, I just want to progress. I want to get better. I feel so blessed working here with you and just so blessed to be part of Coastal Living, but I want to progress. I want to get better with what I'm doing and who I am as a person, and hopefully be able to accept a compliment saying thank you so much.
Yes, and that's it.
Yes.
Just a thank you, Jocelyn.
I love everyone, and I want everyone to feel beautiful, and I want them to know who they are, and that's just something that I'm very passionate about, is uplifting others and just wanting them to know that they're important, and I love doing that with others.
Absolutely, and I think even through the screen you're able to make people feel important, which is really
Thank you.
special. So at least you know it's working. Okay, so maybe at home these don't apply to you. Why? Because these are Jocelyn's whys, not yours. So try this at home, and I wanted to come up with a few other examples maybe that you can relate to. So maybe you're somebody who's really good at planning. You could possibly organize a nonprofit organization. You could be an event planner if you're looking for a new profession. If you're very well organized, which you are as well, Jocelyn, you can help others. You could be a personal assistant, an organizer. You can be in charge of scheduling for big events, as I mentioned, like a nonprofit. And then there's those people that are very hospitable, those that care for others, that really want to get down to the nitty-gritty, the tough part, and be there for you. So maybe your calling is to be a nurse, a teacher. You could even try substitute teaching to see if that's down your alley. You can volunteer at a church. So those are a lot of ways to utilize that quality if it's hospitability. Also you have, or hospitality. Also, if you're outgoing like myself, you could do PR for a company. You could be a public figure like Jocelyn and I are. We have outgoing personalities, so we use that to our advantage here on the show. There's so many ways to share that with other people. You can be an influencer, which is a huge thing online. People have Instagram pages, Facebook pages, YouTube videos where they're using their natural characteristics of being outgoing and inspiring to others, lifting each other up onto these outlets on social media where you're helping those people that kind of sit at home and maybe don't have the confidence that you have, or who are looking for more inspiration. So we hope that you're able to find your why. I encourage you to ask yourself, what are your strengths? What makes you come alive? And how do you add value?
I told you all that was one of my favorite Monday motivation segments. I truly hope we inspired some of you to start thinking about your why and things and qualities about yourself that you're proud of. All right, Jocelyn, you're really good at this. Tell me, what is our daily challenge today?
Well, Clarissa, you were the inspiration of today's daily challenge. I want our viewers to share their why with us. Go to our Facebook page and share your story now. What's something that makes you stand out? Especially something that you're proud of and that you contribute to the world. I'm sure many of you have plenty of reasons to share your why, because everyone has their talent, right, Clarissa? I have to say that we've shared plenty of things that we're proud of on the show, and now it is your opportunity to share your why. So visit our Facebook page at Coastal Living TV, and we cannot wait to hear your story.
I love that topic, Jocelyn. I think it's so important to challenge ourselves to understand our why, because when you live with purpose, you are able to live a more fruitful and purposeful life. All right, guys, I'm done being all philosophical for today. In fact, Coastal Living is calling it a day, and we want to thank our amazing guests. Thank you to Dr. Greg Stuns for telling us about the iSnapper app. Be sure to download and take advantage of that. Big shout out to Gulf Coast Humane Society for inspiring us and allowing us to adopt pets and give them the homes that they deserve. And of course, thanks to our team on Coastal Living for scrounging up that awesome Monday motivation segment so we could all get remotivated during this time. We hope you all have a blessed day. And Jocelyn wants to remind you guys of one more challenge.
That's right, everyone. Don't forget to do your daily challenge. We want to hear your why. This is a very special daily challenge. So head over to our Facebook page at Coastal Living TV, and we cannot wait to hear your story.
That's right. You all have a wonderful day and evening. Stay blessed, stay happy, stay sane. We'll see you again tomorrow right here on Coastal Living.
Thank you for watching Coastal Living on KZTV. To see more, visit coastallivingtv.com.